Hello students, good evening to all of you all. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the online session. Can you all hear me clearly and see the screen clearly? Am I audible to you all? Okay, thank you. Hari, let's go into the discussion. I think there are a few new students. Today we were discussing about the microorganisms. As you all know already in grade 8, first lesson you discussed about the microorganism. Now here also grade 9 we are discussing, but a little bit more deeply than grade 9. Okay, we are discussing it a little bit more deeply than grade 8 in grade 9. So first we were discussing about what is microorganism, and then the five main types of microorganism. I hope all of you all can remember. I hope you all did the revision. Bacteria, fungi or fungi, protozoa, algae, and virus. So last week we discussed briefly about bacteria. What are the good things, some of the bad things, what is the structure, multicellular or unicellular or microscopic, or is there any macroscopic? Like that, for each and everything we discussed some features and some examples. I hope you all can remember. The ones who were not there last week, I have uploaded the recording in the group. You all can watch the recording and get a clear idea. Only thing is, Puta, we were really unable to upload the Google form for your batch because we were a little bit busy with the grade 10 and 11. Our new grade 10 and 11 students, more than what we expected, more students came. So we had to print new tutes and quickly send it to them. So most probably, I think I have uploaded the Google link to the group. You all can fill it. And after you fill it, by tomorrow, day after tomorrow, we will be sending it. So within 1 week, you will be getting the tube. So most probably, I think before the next class, all of you all might be having the tube. So it will be very easy. So I think last week I showed you all, this is the tube. It's a very nice tube with all the needed writings here. Okay, all the pictures are given. And also in the places where needed for you to write, you have to fill the spaces. So that when you're attending my classes, I will be explaining, I will be writing, we will be drawing. With that, you can fill the empty spaces in the tube. Yeah, the newcomers, the first time today, students who are like very new, please send me your details. This is my phone number, not 77828366. Send me your name, your grade, your school, and your area. I will add you to the WhatsApp group, and in the WhatsApp group, the Google form will be there. You can fill that Google form and send. Name, grade, school, and area. Send a WhatsApp to this number. I will add you all to the group, and all the needed information will be given in the group. Then last week we discussed until page number 6. Yeah, sorry, page number 5 in the tube. Okay, we have discussed until page number 5. The application of microorganism in agriculture. In that we discussed about this normal rice to golden rice. Can you all remember, to make the normal rice to golden rice, we use this bacteria Erwina urdivora. Okay. And can you remember from which plant do they take the DNA? They remove the DNA from one plant, they insert it into the bacteria, then they send the bacteria into the paddy plant. From which plant do they get it? Anyone can remember?
Carrot.
From the carrot plant, no? I think I drew that and showed you. Just because there are many new students, I'll again draw it. Give me a minute. Screen is a little bit upset. Okay, now you all can. Okay, so actually what happens is from the carrot plant, let's say there is a carrot plant. From that, the scientists extract the DNA. From this, they extract the DNA, which is responsible for vitamin A. Okay, because in the carrot produces a lot of vitamin A, high rich in vitamin A. So there should be a DNA which is helping that. Okay, they take the DNA, extract the DNA, and they take the bacteria Eruvina uridivora. It also has a DNA, no? They break its DNA by using chemicals and allow it to fix. While that is happening, they put this also inside. So with the old DNA, bacteria's DNA, now the carrot DNA is also included, no? A new one is included. Now they send it into the paddy plant. Now they send the bacteria into the paddy plant. Bacteria is very small. Here I have drawn it bigger so that I can show you. Now this modified part is there, no? That modified part will go into the plant and get stuck inside the plant. And then it will become a part of the plant. And now this plant will start producing vitamin A. Where will the vitamin A get stored? In the rice. Because it's a rice plant, paddy plant. So that paddy plant will produce rice with a lot of vitamin A. So now we have modified the normal paddy plant into a paddy plant producing vitamin A rice by the help of the bacteria. That's how we use microorganism in agriculture. Okay, so here you can see by using this Eruvina uridivora bacteria, by modifying it and then inserting it into the paddy plant, this is the normal rice without vitamin A. It has now become golden color, golden rice, which is having a lot of vitamin A. So we have increased the nutrient of that plant, of that product, no? So that is we say a good thing. Again, we are increasing some benefit, but we are changing the nature, no? We are changing the natural structure of the plant by doing all these things. Okay, the second example, page number 5, you all can see in my tute. Anyways, here in the screen, I have put it. Give me one. Sorry, some students were unable to join. Then the bacteria Bacillus thuringiensis. You have to learn all these new names. Bacteria Bacillus thuringiensis. Bacillus, you have to repeat it again and again because all are new names. Bacillus thuringiensis. This Bacillus thuringiensis is used in Zea maize plant, or we call it corn plant, to produce toxins to the pest that harm the crop. So when you put this bacteria into this plant, what will happen? This plant will start producing some toxins which are harmful to the pests which are coming to eat it. Now let's say some birds are coming to eat the crop. Okay, some birds are coming and eating, it's destroying. The humans are not getting the benefit because the birds are coming and eating in the middle. Now when you put this Bacillus thuringiensis into the corn plant, that is producing some toxin chemicals. When the bird tries to eat it, the toxins will be sometimes bad smell for the bird or bad taste, or it might kill the bird, so bird won't come and eat again. So automatically we are chasing the pest away. Any bird or any animal which is coming and destroying our cultivation, the agriculture field, it's called a pest. Earlier, they used some chemicals, no pesticides. But now they are using this bacteria method. Once they insert that bacteria into the plant will forever and forever until the plant die, it will automatically chase the pests away. So now tell me, this Bacillus thuringiensis putting into the Zea mays plant will come under which topic? Here we had about 8 topics, no? Under 7 topics. Under which one will it come?
Biological pesticide.
Biological pesticide, we will be using one organism to kill another one. This is also a type of
Pest
biological pesticide.
resistant.
Yeah, pest resistance. That is the best one. Pest resistant. Okay, that Eruvina iridivora golden rice thing. Under what topic will that come?
High nutrition.
Yes, high nutrition. Okay, high nutrient. We are increasing the nutrient. And also this golden rice, some people they say it's more tastier than normal rice. They like to eat the golden rice than the normal rice. So we can say it improves the tastes also. Taste increasing, nutrient increasing. First example. Second example is pest resistant. That plant is pest resistant. No other pest is coming and attacking that plant because that plant has toxins. How did that plant get the toxins? From the bacteria. We are getting the help of the bacteria to produce the toxins. So you should know the names of this Bacillus thuringiensis. Okay, next one. Nitrogen fixation. The natural nitrogen gas present in the atmosphere is around 78%. We have nitrogen gas in the atmosphere. What are the other two main gases present in the atmosphere? Nitrogen gas, 78%. Yes, I couldn't hear it clearly, but I think some students said oxygen, no? Oxygen gas, we have about 21%. And carbon dioxide, very less than 1%. Scientists say it's about 0.03. And day by day, that is increasing, no? Because of the emission of carbon dioxide and all those things. Hurry. So this nitrogen gas directly cannot be used by the plants, but this nitrogen gas cannot be directly absorbed by the plant. Therefore, it is converted to a usable form, usable nitrogen form by some bacteria. This process is only known as nitrogen fixation. Are you clear what is nitrogen fixation? Non-usable nitrogen gas is getting converted to usable format. Actually, in grade 11, you will study that is known as nitrate format. Nitrate. Okay, from non-usable form, converting the nitrogen from a non-usable form to a usable form. That is only nitrogen fixation. There are two bacteria which can do that. Okay, there are two bacteria which can do that. One is known as rhizobium bacteria. This name also you have to memorize. Rhizobium bacteria. If you all have the tube, highlight that word rhizobium bacteria. This rhizobium bacteria, they live in root nodules of leguminous plants. The leguminous plants are, in Sri Lanka, we have beans. Bonchi, mackerel, all those are beans type of plants. So these beans type of plant, can you see in the root, these geddy like things are there. Those are known as nodules. Look at this picture. There are nodules. Inside those nodules, this rhizobium bacteria live and they convert the nitrogen into usable form and send to these plants. So what do you think? There is a lot of nitrogen in these plants. Actually, that nitrogen becomes protein. So these plants have a lot of protein. When I was small, when feeding me or when giving food, my mother used to say, beans, inside the beans you have these small seeds, no? She used to say, for lies, I don't know whether it is 100% true. She used to say that if you eat one beans, it's like eating 10 eggs. Then I also nicely used to eat it because we need energy, no? Eggs give energy. So if you eat one seed, it is like 5 eggs, she told. But now only I can understand they didn't have scientific idea. But egg is also having protein. Bean seeds is also having protein. Can you understand? So just to say protein only, they did not know how to say that. They said, if you eat this, it's like eating eggs. Eating 5 eggs. Some people say 10 eggs. For lies, they put the number. Okay, for lies, they put the number. But anyways, that shows that these plants are having more and more protein. Are you clear? Here you can see the root nodules. I hope you all are clear. This is the root nodules. Inside those root nodules, tiny, tiny, tiny bacteria are living. Rhizobium bacteria. Rhizobium bacteria. These are the beans plants. Can you see? That has a lot of protein because of the nitrogen. This is only present in legume plants, not in the other plants, legume plants. Then how does the other plant get nitrogen? That is because of a bacteria living in the soil. Azotobacter. That fellow's name is Azotobacter. Azotobacter. Azotobacter bacteria that is freely living in the soil, it will convert the nitrogen, non-usable nitrogen to usable nitrogen due to the closest plant. So in some countries, what they have done, they have grown the azotobacter in a laboratory and frozen it and put it into packets and they sell it to people. So we can buy that bacteria and put it to the soil. Then the soil will get more and more nitrogen. It's like a natural fertilizer, no? Because nitrogen is needed. It's there in the air, but that cannot be used by the plant. Someone has to convert it. So buy the bacteria and put it, and that will convert the nitrogen present in the air to the usable format to the plants. The name of that fellow is Azotobacter. So the ones who have the tube, page number 5, next to the rhizobium and next to the rhizobium and azotobacter, if possible, just draw this small structure, simple structure. Don't need to waste more time. Just draw this. These are the root nodules. This is the legume plant. Okay, so these are the, let's say, beans. In the root, the getty like things are the root nodules. Then in the soil, azotobacter is there. That is freely living in the soil. That will convert the non-usable nitrogen into usable nitrogen due to the closest plant. He supports all the plants. But this rhizobium bacteria, who's living inside the root nodules, they support only legume plants, not the other plants. Are you clear? Can you draw a small, tiny, rough diagram and keep page number 5? Okay. That with that, others you all can take a screenshot and keep. Later, once you get the tute, you all can draw it or just draw it in a rough paper and keep. Later, once you get the tute, I have put the page number. No, you can check the page number and then you can draw it. Azotobacter is freely available in the soil, but rhizobium is only present in the root nodules. I hope you all are clear about it. Shall we move to the next topic? If you all are done, we can go to the next one. Next one, producing compost. This is known as the natural fertilizer, no? Natural fertilizer. Compost. Or we call it organic fertilizer. Compost, natural fertilizer, organic fertilizer. All those are same names. Homemade compost can be prepared by the quick and rapid decomposition of organic matter. That means after we eat the balanced food, when cutting the vegetables, the skin, when cutting the chicken and all the bones, the wings, everything, those are, they can decay, they can decompose. We call it biodegradable organic matter. What will the bacteria do when you close it and keep it in a compost bucket? The bacteria will react, microorganisms will react. Two microorganisms. Easily you can remember B and F. Bacteria and fungi. Both will react and it will convert, it will decay and decompose and form the compost. So microorganism, the main component present in the soil, which help to decay the organic matter, are bacteria and fungi. Those are the two main fellows, B and F, remember like that. Here I'll show you. This organic compost adds minerals and nutrients, okay, to the soil systematically and make a favorable condition for the plants to grow. So actually it's acting as a natural fertilizer. It's giving the nutrients, it's helping the plants to grow. So this is how we make the compost. We take all the waste material from the home, banana peels, vegetable cutting, spoiled food, some soil, leaves, all those, and close it in a bucket and keep it for some time. You see, even after 1 month, what has happened? It has become completely decomposed, and this is only known as compost. Natural fertilizer. When you put this to the plants will grow better. So who's the bacteria who's the microorganism who helps to convert from this to this? They are not giving exact names. They are generally saying some bacteria and some fungi. So if you remember that, that is enough. B and F. Some bacteria and some fungi help to convert this waste material into compost. I hope you all are clear about it. This is there in page number 5 in your tube. Not this picture about compost. Here again they are showing the compost, how to make the compost. You can't add polythene or plastic, those kind of things. It should be biodegradable, organic matter. Even eggshells can be added. Food waste, we are just throwing the food waste, no, but if you have space in the garden, you can keep a bucket and we itself can make our own fertilizer. Okay, now let's go to page number 6 in the tube. Page number 6. The fungus alternaria is used to combat seaweed sylvinia. Okay, there is a seaweed, a plant which grows in the water. It will overgrow and destroy the water. It will overgrow and cover the water. Then light won't go in, fish can't breathe, oxygen can't go in. So like that, problems will occur if this seaweed grows. So we have to control it. So to control it, now let's say one day you take and throw it. Next day again and again it will grow. It's growing very fast. So in big ponds and all, if it grows, it's very hard to remove it. So what did the scientists use? They use a fungus. Its name is Alternaria. This fellow, they will go and they will eat this and digest it. So if the fungus is there, the seaweed sylvinia problem won't be there. So it's like a biological control method, no? Biological weedicide. This is like a weed, unwanted plant growing. Killing those weeds by using another living organism is biological weedicide. This Alternaria fungus killing the seaweed sylvinia is a good example of biological weedicide. I hope you all are clear about it. Okay, let's move to the next one. Biopesticides. Give me a minute. Okay, then now we'll talk about biological pesticides. We saw example for biological weedicide. We'll see biological pesticides by using microorganisms. Biological pesticide. Some microorganisms can be used as a biological pesticides which are used to control the insects and pests that cause damage to the crop. Here the examples they have not given. When you come to grade 11, they will give you one example. In Sri Lanka, earlier there was a problem from a caterpillar. Okay, in the coconut trees. Now Sri Lanka is very famous for coconut. Now we depend on coconut for a lot of things. From the coconut husk we get the coir ropes. From the coconut only we get the coconut milk. We get king coconut. We get timber from the coconut plant. So coconut plant is more useful. But there is a caterpillar which will go into the coconut plant and it will go inside. There is a small hole only. But from that it will go inside and it will lay many eggs. And there will be hundreds of caterpillars. They will be eating the coconut tree from inside. And suddenly the coconut tree will just fall down. Why? Nothing is inside. All are eaten. So like that, many coconut plants were getting destroyed by this caterpillar. That was that is a type of caterpillar that was known as Kumingi caterpillar. Then the farmers, they can't put the hand inside the coconut tree and pull the caterpillar and take, no, because the hole is small. To check whether there is caterpillar or not, they have to cut the coconut tree. Then no use of that. No use of the coconut tree, after cutting it. So they were struggling. They tried a lot of chemicals, but nothing is working. Then scientists introduced one bacteria. Okay, that bacteria will search this caterpillar and go, and it will kill the eggs of the caterpillar. When the eggs are destroyed, next generation of caterpillars won't be there, no? So like that, after a few days, after a few months actually, that whole caterpillar problem came under control. Okay, this bacteria's name is a nice funny name. It's not there for grade 9. In grade 11 you will study. It is known as Timochia javanica. Timochia javanica. Okay, nice name, no? But it is not there for grade 9. Okay, in grade 11 we will study. So this is one good example for biological pesticides. We are using a bacteria, microorganism, to kill a caterpillar which is harming our coconut plants. Can you understand? Using a microorganism to kill another organism which is harming something is known as biological pesticide. I hope you all are clear about it. Yes. Then let's go to, now the agriculture part done. We studied about golden rice. We studied about the Zea maize plant. We studied about alternaria fungus. We studied about compost making, biological pesticides, rhizobium bacteria, azotobacter. About 7 different things we have studied. So these are like, too much knowledge for you all. So you have to keep on repeating, revising. Okay, not like in grade 8. Little bit of work should be done in grade 9. See, if you miss one class, you are going to miss a lot, especially in science, because the contents are very long now. Even if you miss one class, it's a big content you're losing. So make sure you come to class, don't miss the class. Online, even if you miss, you can watch the recording now. So make sure you watch the recording if you miss the classes. This full month is free. So grade 9s, you all don't have any problem. This full month you can come freely to our classes. And this month tute also will be freely sent to you all. So maximum you can get the benefit from this month. And after that, if you are 100% confident about our classes, you can purchase the classes from February and you can join in. Okay. Microorganisms can cause diseases. Those ones are known as pathogens. Last week we studied the disease causing microorganisms are known as pathogens. But see, here we are going to talk about something new. But some microorganisms are used to produce medicines which can be used to cure certain disease or to kill other microorganisms and to produce antitoxins, to produce vaccines and antibiotics. Earlier one is antibiotic and here antitoxins. So microorganisms can be used to produce antibiotics, vaccine injection they are putting, that is also can be produced by microorganisms. Okay, so microorganisms can be useful in this. Yes, can someone tell me, this is a general knowledge thing, what was the first antibiotic found in the world? And who found it? It's a nice story about one famous doctor. He was a son of a farmer. That farmer helped a rich person to get rid of some problem. Then that rich person asked the farmer, what do you want as a help? Then the farmer said, I don't want your money. I don't want anything. Make my son to get a proper education. So that rich man sponsored and helped the farmer's son to study. That farmer's son, he studied very well and later became one of the greatest doctor. He only found out the antibiotic. Yes, the first antibiotic which was found is penicillin. It was found by Sir Alexander Fleming. Okay, he was that famous doctor who was from a very, very poor family. Okay, but he had the passion to study. He studied well, he became a doctor, and he was the one who found antibiotic. Actually, he found antibiotic when he was doing research with microorganisms. From fungus only they got antibiotic. So can you see some microorganisms are producing medicines which can kill the other harmful microorganisms. Now we are drinking all these antibiotic tablets, no? Your mothers might know a lot of tablets. Why? When you all get fever itself, the doctor will prescribe antibiotic. Using too much antibiotic is also not good because the bacteria will get adapted to that. So commonly penicillin, nowadays they are not using penicillin, they are using modified one. You might have heard of some tablets, no? Erythromycin, ciprofloxacin, cephalexin, erythromycin, augmentin. When you're having fever, sometimes doctors give that. With Panadol, along with Panadol, paracetamol, they give the antibiotics also. So production of antibiotic by using microorganism. That is one good work of microorganism. Chemical produced in the body of one microorganism can be used to kill or destroy another microorganism. This is known as antibiotic, especially killing the bacteria. Chemical which are produced from one organism which can be used to kill the other microorganism is antibiotic. Okay, generally you can't kill the virus, but bacteria, fungi, protozoa, we can kill it. Mainly, fungus and bacteria are used to produce antibiotics. Mainly fungus, and some bacteria is also used. Antibiotics can kill other bacteria, other fungus, but they cannot fight against whom? Virus. Do we have medicines to kill the virus? No. Then who should kill the virus? If someone gets dengue virus, who is killing it? Our body has the power to kill it. Okay? No other medicine has the power to kill the virus. That's why we call our body's power to fight the bacteria or the virus is known as immunity. Sorry. If our immunity is strong, our body will fight the virus and win, and we will become recovered. But if our immunity is very weak, we will become sick, we will have long-term fever. Sometimes some people die also, not due to dengue. Healthy food, good habits, exercise, good sleep, that only will improve your immunity. Eating all this junk food and burgers and shawarmas and pizzas every day, it's not going to help with the immunity. To increase our immunity, fresh vegetables, fresh fruits, daily exercise, good hygiene, all those are important. Once a while you can eat fast food, but there are some students every day they are eating fast food. At night, every day shawarma, or every day burger, submarine or pizza. That is not good. That will affect our health also. Yes, these are the examples of antibiotics: penicillin, amoxicillin, tetracycline, erythromycin. All these are used to kill bacteria. You have to memorize all these names: penicillin, amoxicillin, tetracycline, erythromycin are some of the antibiotics which are used against bacteria infection. Then there is another one, grisofulvine. Grisofulvine is an antibiotic which is used during fungal infection. That means it is fighting with whom? Fungus. This one can attack the fungus. When we have skin diseases, skin rashes, skin itching, then they give this grisofulvine. Although antibiotics are not much harmful to the human body, there can be some side effects if antibiotics are used without proper medical advice. Now, for example, you get a fever. You go to the doctor. Doctor says he will write antibiotic paracetamol, omeprazole. those things, and he will tell, take this for 3 days. Okay, some parents, what do? They take it for 3 days. They give the child, and now he's okay. Next time he gets the fever, they don't go to the doctor. They directly go to the pharmacy and buy antibiotic and give. That's not good. Because different fevers need different antibiotics. If you overdose your body with antibiotic, the bacteria will become adapted to that antibiotic. And how much ever antibiotic you drink, it can't kill the bacteria because bacteria is more powerful. Okay, nowadays that's a very common problem. Okay, so that is known as antibiotic resistance. Do you know in foreign countries, in developed countries, like especially Australia and all, they don't give the antibiotic until it is severe condition. Okay, in Australia, one of my cousin brother is there. They say if you get a fever, when you go to the doctors, they give, sometimes they give paracetamol to reduce the fever, temperature. To fight the bacteria, they don't give antibiotic. They tell, if you are having cough or cold, drink honey, drink lemon, or they have made some toffee with lemon and honey. Like we have this strepsil, that is in there, they have naturally made, with the natural ingredients they have made it. They say drink this, see for 3 days. Even after that, if it is not reducing, then come again, then they will give 1 dose of antibiotic. For that also, if it is not reducing, they will give the second dose. But in Sri Lanka and all, whenever you go, even for a normal cough, cold, when you go, some doctors, it's easy, no? They give high dose antibiotic and a 1-shot medicine, a fever gone. Do you know that some doctors are called as 1-shot? In our area also, we have a doctor, he's called 1-shot. That is because once if you go to his medicine, you won't get fever. Okay, sometimes I don't know which doctor and all, but some doctors, they are giving excessive antibiotic. It's not good. Maybe it's easy for them, but in a long run, it's not good for the health of the patient. Okay, so we have to be very careful about using antibiotic without prescription, without going to a proper doctor. Directly going to the pharmacy and buying antibiotic and drinking is not a good habit. Hari, are you all clear about antibiotics? Memorize these names. In the tute I have given page number 6. Already all these are given. You have to put a curly bracket to this and show fighting bacteria, kill the bacteria. You have to put a line to this and show and say kill fungus. Grisofulvine kill the fungus. Penicillin, amoxicillin, tetracycline, erythromycin kills the bacteria. Give me a minute. Charger wire is missing. And these days it's starting to rain, no? In the evening in Colombo area, it's like thundering and lightning and raining. Your third term, we will be discussing about lightning accidents and all those things. Hari, production of vaccines. Normally, a vaccine contains an agent or a particle that resembles a disease, similar to a disease. Okay, similar to a disease-causing microorganism, and it is often made from weakened or killed form of microbes or the toxins. So that means, Puta, is vaccine actually a direct medicine? No. Okay, vaccine, in the vaccine, what is there? Dead microorganisms or pieces of microorganisms or toxins extracted from the microorganism. Then why do they inject that toxins to our body? That is because it's like this, practically think. If you are going to play cricket, now let's say you're going to play international football, directly will they take and put you to the international group? Okay, you're going to go, next match is with Ronaldo. Will they put you all like that? No, first they will give you training session. After training only, then they will put you to a real match. If your training is proper, your real match will be easy. But if your training is not proper, in the real match, we will get defeated. Like that only, Buddha, before the disease really comes to you, they give a small version of the disease to your body by injection. That's why you might have had everyone had taken injections. Some of at that time, you all don't know, no, you all were small, no. Your younger brothers and younger sisters, mother will take and go to the Game clinic. They will put the injection. Then that day, full night, baby will be crying. He will get fever. That is because those toxins or those dead microorganisms have gone. Our body is fighting with them, getting ready. So at that time, fever condition, everything will be shown. Okay. So do we actually need vaccines or no? That's a big debate, because some doctors say we don't actually need the vaccines. We can survive without these artificial vaccines because of our body immunity. We can fight it. But some doctors say no, it's always better to be prepared. Okay, it's always better to be prepared. So before the disease comes, we give a sample of the disease, a trial for the body. The body will get the trial and be ready. If the real disease comes, it will be able to fight. Can you understand the concepts of vaccine? Yeah, now let's see how are these vaccines made. Some of the vaccines are made from weakened microbes. Those are the microorganisms. What have we done? We have reduced their power. After reducing their power, because if you give the real microorganism, the baby will die. The baby will get the disease and die. So they reduce the power of the microorganism and give that to the baby. Example, what are these ones? Vaccines. Polio. Polio vaccine, they can put from the mouth itself. No, they can put the drops. Tuberculosis. Common measles. Okay. Those are made from weakened microbes. Then next one, vaccines made from killed microbes. So they have taken the microorganisms and killed it. And those dead microorganisms, they put to the vaccine and they give it to you. What are those vaccines? For what diseases? Cholera, influenza, and typhoid. Now, in some countries, they have identified that if the babies are not given this polio vaccine, later in life, when they get the polio, then it's very hard for them. Here, these are the children or the students who have not taken the polio vaccine and have got infected from the polio disease. Okay. But doctors say if they have given the drops when they were small itself, they could have been saved from these problems. Pudha, if the azan is being said, just let me know. I can't hear it because of the rain. Yeah, no, azan already said, it's already 6:30. Okay. Pudha, can you all hear me clearly and see the screen clearly? All are very silent today. Okay, now these and all you have to remember. So today itself, study. You can keep some short forms. Weakened microbes, PCT or CTP, CPT, something like that. This one CIT or ITC or ICT. ICT you can remember, no? Influenza, cholera, typhoid. That is from dead microorganism. Common measles, polio, and tuberculosis. That is from powerless microorganism. Reduce the power. Then we have another two more. Vaccine made from toxins of microorganisms. Let's say there is a microorganism, it produces some toxins. They collect these toxins and put it into the vaccine and give us that toxins. Okay, they give us the toxins. What are those two diseases? Tetanus and diphtheria. Tetanus is very common. Have you all heard of pitagasma? If your legs get pricked to a rusted nail, or if something gets cut from if your body parts get cut from the rusted knife, they say pitagasma. You have to go and put the pitagasma injection. That is tetanus. Okay, that is related to tetanus. So in the tetanus injection, what do they have? They have the toxins. When the toxins go to your body, body will get activated and start fighting. And when the real disease comes, the body will be able to fight. Vaccines made from parts of microorganism which have been taken by doing genetic engineering. Now let's say, for example, coronavirus. All of you all knew coronavirus, no? So some vaccines were made from these spikes. They removed those spikes and put it into the vaccine. So to remove those spikes, coronavirus is not this big, no? One by one for us to go and remove the spikes. So tiny. They have to do what? They have to do genetic engineering and only remove it. After removing, they put those spikes into the vaccine and they give it. So here they have not spoken about coronavirus because your syllabus was made even before the coronavirus. So here they are talking about hepatitis B. Okay. By body parts of microorganisms. Microorganism body parts. This is microorganisms toxin part. Toxins. I hope you all are clear about it. Okay, so you have studied about 4 types of vaccine. Weakened microorganisms. Microbes is microorganisms. Killed or dead microbes. Toxins of microbes. And body parts of microbes. By using all these 4, we can make vaccines. You have to remember the names. Okay. You have to remember the name. Here ICT. This one was tuberculosis, common measles and diphtheria, DPT, DCT, no? This one was tetanus toxoid and diphtheria. Earlier one was not D. Polio, I forgot the polio. PCT, ICT, TD, and this one is hepatitis B. So like that, you can put a short form like something like this and you can remember the names, because the hardest part for you all is memorizing the examples. We don't know which examples they will ask. So therefore, it is better for you all to put a short form and remember all those things. So now we studied 2 more functions of microorganisms. They help in producing antibiotics. They help in producing vaccines. Next one, antitoxins. If some toxins have gone to our body, then they give antitoxins. How to produce the antitoxins? By using microorganisms. Okay. Toxins are biochemical substances produced by pathogens. Okay, pathogenic bacteria, disease-causing bacteria, which can cause harm to the host. Antitoxin is synthesized by using those toxins by removing the toxic component. Okay, example, tetanus vaccine. So what do they do? Okay, they take, this is tetanus antitoxin vaccine. What do? They take the tetanus toxin bacteria that will produce some toxins. We collect it, and what do? The scientists, they do some chemical process. We can say they are doing some purification, and they convert that toxin into antitoxins. So if a person gets a problem, they can directly give the antitoxin. Actually, this is similar to antivenom. If the snake bites, they give an injection, antivenom injection. Do you know what is the ingredient of antivenom? Okay, snake venom is used to produce antivenom, no? So they take the snake and they make it bite a bottle and they collect the poison of the snake, and the scientists do chemical changes in that and they make antivenom. So if directly a snake bites a person, they give the antivenom to the person. Okay, so from poison, they can make the medicine for the poison, something like that. That is only antitoxins. From toxins, they are making antitoxins. They are also, what is the example? Tetanus vaccine. Are you clear? Okay, then next one, page number 7, you all can see application of microorganisms in industries. Various type of microorganisms are used in research and economic benefits, to do research for research purpose and to obtain economic benefits for us to get some products and sell it and get money. By using the activities of this microorganism in some industries, we can get economical benefits. This is known as industrial microbiology. If we are using microorganisms in the industry, what is that known as? Industrial microbiology. Okay, you can go to India and study that. One of my friend, after his A-level, he went to India. In different countries you can study. He got a scholarship and he went to India to study microbiology, industrial microbiology. Okay, when you study that, they will hire you as the main scientist in certain companies. For example, Kotmale or Ambewala farm. They have a scientific research part where they are doing some bacterial researches. For that, you need a microbiologist. Some places to find new medicines for bacterial or viral diseases, microbiologists are only working. So, industrial microbiology means using microorganisms in the industry to get products. So, what are the industries? There are many industries. We'll see some of the industries. Okay. Some of the industries in which microorganisms are used: producing dairy products, curd, cheese, yogurt. In that dairy industry it is used. Then to produce biogas, methane gas, biogas production, we need microorganisms. To extract metals, we will discuss this one by one. I'm just saying, metal extraction microorganisms can be used. Fiber industry, coir wires, coir rope, coir carpet. When I show the picture, you will understand. Producing alcohol. Now, drinking alcohol is also there. Medicine alcohol is also there. Surgical spirit, when you get a wound, they put, that is also a type of alcohol. Certain perfumes, to extract, you need alcohol. So don't think alcohol is always bad. There are some good users of alcohol also. Producing vinegar and in the bakery industry. For all these, microorganisms are needed. So if microorganisms are used, what is that known as? Industrial, what biology? Microbiology. So we'll see what are the microorganisms used. Here they are given for extra knowledge. Just remember, producing alcohol we need Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Can you all remember last week we studied who's this Saccharomyces cerevisiae? What is his common name? Even at home, we use that
Yes.
fellow. Yeast is the yeast. Then in producing vinegar, we need Acetobacter aceti. This is not that Azotobacter. Azotobacter is different. Acetobacter is different. This is Acetobacter aceti to produce vinegar. Bakery industry, we need Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Again, that is yeast. Dairy products for cheese, yogurt, curd, we need Lactobacillus bulgaricus, or the other fellow's name is Streptococcus thermophilus. Production of biogas, Methanococcus or Methanobacterium. Methanococcus or Methanobacterium. For plant fiber ones, Bacillus caucherus and Bacillus comsai. Metal extraction, Bacillus ferroxidans or Thiobacillus ferroxidans. If you put the word acidi in front of this, then it becomes Thiobacillus ferroxidans. If you all can memorize all these, or else I will highlight the important fellows. Saccharomyces cerevisiae, that fellow's name you should know. Saccharomyces cerevisiae, that is the yeast, is used in alcohol industry and also in the bakery industry. Lactobacillus bulgaricus, already when studying about bacteria, we studied, no? Milk industry or dairy industry. Biogas, Methanococcus, you all have to remember that fellow. And Thiobacillus ferroxidant is used in metal extraction. These are like compulsory, you all should know these names. Others also, if possible, if you can memorize, that's better, because we don't know. Some schools, some teachers, they will ask for the unknown bacteria. Okay, the ones who have the tute, I have given an empty chart. I want you all to fill it. So for now, take a screenshot and keep. After you get the tute, you can fill it. For now, if you have the textbook with you, just take and highlight the needed fellows. If you have the textbook, if the school has provided you with the textbook, then take it and highlight the needed fellows, or just from pencil, underline and keep. Okay, then shall we move to the next one? Just highlight that and keep in your textbook. Once you get the tute, you can write these names, check the spellings and write. Then producing biogas. Okay, this one at home also sometimes we can do. Okay, production of biogas. Okay, some people, they can produce biogas even at home. I will show you how that is happening. A mixture containing organic material such as straw. Straw means not the plastic straw. After they cut the paddy, after they take the rice, the branches of the paddy will be there. No, that only becomes straw, or we call it hay. Hay. Sometimes when you buy eggs, how will they put the eggs and give? Like brown color pieces are there. In that they will keep the egg, no? Have you all seen that?
Yes.
That brown color pieces, those are the straw. Cow dung or even goat dung, even human fecal matter, waste water, organic materials, all those are used to produce biogas. Anaerobic bacteria, remember anaerobic bacteria, a new word. Bacteria which can live without oxygen. Anaerobic bacteria. That fellow's name is Methanococcus. If you can't remember Methanococcus, remember Methanococcus. Coccus is a nice eating food, no? Anna Methanococcus තියෙනවා. Methanococcus නෙමෙයි. Methanococcus. Easily you can remember. They react on all those. It reacts on all this organic matter and produces biogas. What is the benefit of this biogas? You can fix that tube to the rice, the gas cooker, and when you on it, it will work. Now you have the cylinder, no? Blue color cylinder or yellow color cylinder. You fix your gas cooker to that cylinder, no? But if you have a biogas generator at home, you can fix it to the biogas generator, free gas. Biogas mainly consists of methane gas. Therefore, it can be used as an energy source. Next picture you will be able to see. Now see, from the toilet, all the fecal matter. Okay, number 2 we say that is known as fecal matter. Scientifically we call it fecal matter. Okay, all this cow dung, goat dung, farm waste, and all the waste material from the garden, everything is put here and closed and kept. And here now who's there? Metana කවුද? Methanococcus. Metana කවුද ඉන්නේ? Methanococcus ඉන්නේ. Methanococcus will produce a gas. That gas is fixed to the what? The gas cooker inside the house. This is inside house they have shown. And when you on the gas cooker, takas, the fire is coming. Without that blue color, yellow color cylinder, we can produce our own gas, methane gas from this biogas generator. And after the gas finish, there will be some remaining particles. Those can be used as fertilizer also, because decomposition is also happening here. Are you clear? So if you have a biogas generator, it should be fully closed. We can put all the materials, fecal matter into it. Waste water into it. Cow dung, goat dung, and all this will become mixed. And who will act on it? Which bacteria? Anaerobic bacteria. That fellow's name is Methanococcus, and he will produce gases. Mainly we are talking about CH4. When you come to grade 11, you will be able to, they will give you all the other gases which are inside biogas. There are 3 gases. For now, we'll learn methane gas. CH4 is methane. Methane gas. Now what do? You put a tube and take this methane gas and fix it to your gas cooker. Now when you on it, the fire will. Are you clear? So biogas is like a free gas for you. If you have a farm or chicken farm or goat farm or cow farm, those ones have good, it produces good amount of biogas, methane gas. Are you all clear about this? Because when you read it, very hard to understand. But I think this, from this picture, you can understand it clearly. Now you all know about the ingredients also, no? This setup is known as biogas generator. Biogas generator. This is like a toilet pit. Okay, a closed. Some people keep it under the ground. Some people use plastic tanks. Yes, if you all are clear, we can go to the next part. If you have any doubts, please, you all can unmute and ask, or you all can send me a message. Are you all clear about this? If there is no doubts, there is two possibilities. 100% clear or didn't understand anything. Which category are you all in? Good. How to use the remaining parts for fertilizer? Now let's say for 1 year you used it, then you have to clean it, no? Because some remaining things will be here. So they will open. There will be opening part, no? They will open it and they can dig and take all these things. It will be very smelling, but there are people who do that. They come and they take all this. It's like sand, like compost. They take that and they put it to the garden. And again, they will close it and use it for 1 year. 1 year or 6 months. It depends on how much things you are putting into the biogas generator. Here they have made a biogas generator. Can you see this? Here, this is the biogas generator. Outdoor one. From here, they have put the ingredients and they have now sealed it. And after the reaction, they have fixed the tube bend. Can you see this gas cooker is working with what? No cylinder, directly biogas generator. Okay, shall we move to the next one? Metal extraction. By 7:05, 7:10, I will finish because the prayers, we can't go until 7:30 because or else that prayer will get missed. So by 7:05, 7:10, I will end the session. Okay. Metal extraction. The most simple and effective method used for the extraction of metals from low grade ores. This is the metal stones. Normally you have metals in stones, inside the stones. Those are known as ore. From that, earlier you had to break it, heat it, melt it and get it. But now there is an easy method. You put the microorganism, they will itself extract it for us. Okay, by using microorganism, if you are extracting the metal, that technology is known as bioleaching. Bioleaching. Taking the metals by using microorganisms. For now, scientists have successfully done it with two metals, uranium metal and copper metal. Uranium is very dangerous one. No? Do you know what is uranium used for? It's a radioactive one. It's used for atom bombs, nuclear energy, nuclear power. For that only we are using uranium. Copper is a common one. To make the house wire and all, we use copper, no? Tamba, we say tamba. Tamba is only copper, no? Uranium is very, like, very powerful, very, like, expensive also. Very dangerous also. So here, these are the places how they are using this. Here only the metals are there. The sand has metals, uranium or the copper. From here, they are sending the microorganisms. Can you see a tube-like thing? And they are reacting. After reacting from the other side, they are extracting the metals. Okay, so it's a very, like, convenient process, or else you have to heat these for about 2000 degrees Celsius. High heat. Like 100 is the boiling point heat. Boiling point, when the water is boiling itself, we can't put our hand into that. So much hot. Just imagine 2000 degrees Celsius. There are equipments. Earlier, they used to use 2000 degrees Celsius and melt and get it. But now, without even giving little bit of heat, by the help of microorganisms, we are able to obtain what? These metals. For now, scientists have been successful with uranium and copper. If they are successful with the other metals also, then they can use that method. I hope you all are clear. Then let's come to the dairy industry. Every day we drink yogurt, we eat yogurt, we eat curd, or we drink this yogurt milk. So how is this yogurt, curd, or the cheese? Yogurt drink. Drinking yogurt, that's known as drinking yogurt, my small fellow is saying. Okay, so that drinking yogurt and all, how do they make? With the help of Lactobacillus bulgaricus. Okay. Normally, in the dairy industry, initially the milk is boiled. When boiling, the unfavorable bacteria in the milk, because in the milk there is some bacteria which makes the milk spoiled. First, you have to kill them. After killing them, Bacillus, this is Lactobacillus. The full name is Lactobacillus. This is Streptococcus thermophilus, the full name. In the previous chart, I think you can get the full names. Lactobacillus bulgaricus and Streptococcus thermophilus. Either one of that or both of that are added to the milk. Then what will this bacteria do? They will convert the lactose present in the milk into lactic acid. Now there is an acidic medium in the yogurt or curd or anything. It's acidic medium. So further, other unwanted microorganisms won't grow. So why do they convert milk into curd or yogurt? So that you can keep it for a long time. Milk for a certain limited amount of time only you can keep. But once you convert it into yogurt, you can keep for a long time. Once you convert it into curd, you can keep for a long time. So it's like preservation method. Grade 7, grade 8, you all have studied preservation, no? So by this method, yogurt and curd can be produced. And also to produce cheese, also they need bacteria which makes the texture of the cheese and all those things. So all these dairy products are using help of microorganisms. Not this egg. Are you all clear? Yes, I think next week we can start from the plant fiber part. Some students did not know earlier when I said, what is this plant fiber, coir wire, coir rope, what is this coir? Now you can understand. From the coconut husk, we get the coir, and then we make them into carpets and rugs and rope. To convert this coconut husk into coir pieces, because its coconut husk is strongly pasted together. One by one, you have to remove that nool, thread like things are there. So to easily remove it, we get the help of some bacteria. So next week we will go to that. So far from how to remove these into separate threads. In some countries, they use this agave fiber. That is also with the help of bacteria, they do it. So all that we will study next week. So until now, whatever we discussed, are you clear about it? Because this lesson is a very long lesson and you have a lot of new things. So I'm telling you again and again, you have to do your revision and remember the names. Like for example, from the first, what are the names of the bacteria which we learned? If I ask like that suddenly, can you all remember? Quickly just we'll recap and see what are the bacteria, fungus, what are the microorganism names we learned. So we started from first bacteria, no? We studied about Lactobacillus bulgaricus. Then that anthrax, Bacillus anthracis, and then cholera related Vibrio cholera. Then we went to the fungus. Under fungi, we studied about yeast, Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Then can you all remember the fungus which is growing in the bread? We said his name is mucor. Then we came to the protozoa. In that protozoa, we drew also many structures. Can you all remember? Paramecium, euglena, amoeba. Then we had pictures, diatoms, Spirogyra, Chlamydomonas. Then we had the algae. Under algae, we studied phytoplankton, ulva. This Chlamydomonas and Spirogyra we studied under algae. Okay. Any other names of special algae? Virus, just with the disease name itself, we call it dengue virus, coronavirus, Ebola virus, HIV virus, which causes what disease? AIDS. My signal might sometimes be very weak because it's lightning here. Heavily, there is heavy lightning. Am I getting stuck?
No.
No. Okay. Then today we learned in the industries Eruvina urdivora, Bacillus thuringiensis, Rhizobium, Azotobacter. Then we learned new diseases names, no? Diphtheria, typhoid, tetanus, cholera, polio, hepatitis, those vaccine parts. Then we studied antibiotics, tetracycline, erythromycin, penicillin, grisofulvin. Then we had some industries, no? Biogas industry, Methanococcus. Milk industry, Lactobacillus bulgaricus and Streptococcus thermophilus. So like that, we learned a lot of names. You can't just automatically keep this in your mind. You have to repeat it again and again. Then only it will go to your mind. First, you have to tell it, repeat it a lot of times. Then only it will go to your ears. From your ear, it will go to your brain. Okay, so if you don't do that, you will forget it. Then you will think science is hard. Science is not hard. The explanation part is clear now. The only hardest part is these new names, long names, funny names. Somehow we have to repeat it again and again and memorize it. Okay, so make sure you do the per day revision. Soon after class, you do a revision. Next week, before coming to class, do a revision. Per week revision. When the recordings are available, you can watch it again, no? So before coming to class, if you at least watch the recording once more, you will get a double benefit. Mara, you will get a vast knowledge. So before coming to class, just do a revision of the previous lessons and come. It will be really helpful. So I hope to see you all again on next Tuesday. Most probably we will be sending all the tudes. So next Tuesday you will be having the tudes. So it will be an added benefit. Quickly we can finish this lesson. It's a long lesson, so don't worry. It will be boring also, but give you a maximum. Other lessons are there, more and more interesting lessons. Okay, then thank you for joining the session. We will meet again next week. Assalamu alaikum and good day to all of you all. Quickly, you all can go and pray, Kuda.